Have you ever wondered why the law of attraction feels so slow, almost like the universe is always making you wait? You visualize, you affirm, you try to believe, and yet, days, weeks, sometimes months go by before anything really happens. It feels frustrating, doesn't it? But what if I told you there's something much faster, something hidden beneath the very fabric of reality itself? A method that doesn't just ask the universe to deliver, but actually taps into the field where all realities already exist. A method that doesn't take months of waiting but can shift your reality almost instantly. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is not the law of attraction as you've been taught. This is quantum manifestation. And once you understand how it works, you'll realize why it makes the law of attraction look like an outdated version of reality creation. Now, let's go back for a moment. The law of attraction became popular because it was simple. What you think about, you bring about. It gave millions of people hope that their dreams could come true if they just focused their minds. But here's the problem. Most people still struggle. They visualize the dream job, the ideal partner, the perfect lifestyle. And yet, reality doesn't shift the way they expect. And deep down, they wonder, is the law of attraction even real? Or am I doing something wrong? The truth is, you're not doing it wrong. You're simply using an older operating system. And just like technology evolves, so does our understanding of reality. Quantum manifestation is not just a belief. It's rooted in the strange, fascinating science of quantum physics. It explains why some people manifest effortlessly while others keep waiting for years. And once you unlock this, you'll see why manifestation doesn't have to be slow, uncertain, or frustrating. So stay with me, because by the end of this journey, you will understand the secret reason why quantum manifestation works faster than the law of attraction, and how you can start using it in your own life. To truly understand why quantum manifestation is so much faster than the law of attraction, we need to look at reality in a completely different way. Most people believe the world around them is solid, fixed, and unchangeable. They think life happens to them, not through them. But quantum physics reveals a shocking truth. What we call reality is not solid at all. At the smallest level of existence, everything is energy. Your thoughts are energy. Your emotions are energy. Even the physical objects around you, when broken down to their tiniest particles, are nothing more than vibrating energy fields. And here's the fascinating part. These energy fields don't exist in one fixed form until they are observed or interacted with. Scientists call this the observer effect. In simple terms, it means reality doesn't fully exist until consciousness interacts with it. So every time you think, feel, or focus on something, you're not just imagining it. You're literally influencing the quantum field of infinite possibilities. Now, here's where the difference comes in. The law of attraction tells you to focus your mind, repeat affirmations, and wait for the universe to bring it to you. It's like placing an order online and then just waiting for delivery. But quantum manifestation works differently. It's not about waiting. It's about stepping directly into the version of reality where your desire already exists. Think of it this way. Imagine there are millions of parallel realities happening at the same time. One where you are wealthy, one where you are struggling, one where you are deeply loved, one where you are lonely. All of these versions exist simultaneously in the quantum field. Quantum manifestation allows you to shift your frequency and tune into the reality you want, just like tuning a radio station, and this is why it's faster than the law of attraction. LOA often keeps you in a mindset of waiting. Someday it will come. But quantum manifestation teaches you to align with the frequency of already having it. The shift happens instantly at the energetic level, and once your inner state matches that frequency, the outer world begins to rearrange itself accordingly. It's like the difference between standing in front of a locked door, hoping someone opens it, versus realizing you already had the key in your pocket all along. Quantum manifestation hands you that key. And the most amazing part, you don't need years of practice. You don't need endless affirmations. You simply need to understand how to shift your energy, how to tune your frequency, and how to embody the reality you choose. When you stop waiting and start aligning, Manifestation stops being a slow, uncertain process and becomes a quantum leap into the life you've always desired. So now you understand the science and the reason why quantum manifestation is faster than the law of attraction. But let's make it practical. How do you actually do it? How do you shift into the version of reality where your dream already exists? It all begins with a simple but powerful principle: frequency matching. Everything in the universe vibrates at a certain frequency. Happiness has a frequency. Wealth has a frequency. Love has a frequency. Even health has a frequency. The life you desire is already vibrating at its own frequency in the quantum field. Your only job is to tune yourself to that exact vibration. Let's break this into steps you can actually follow. Step 1. Clear the old frequency. Before you can align with the new reality, you have to release the old one. Think of it like a radio. If you're stuck on the wrong station filled with static, you'll never hear the music you want. This is why it's important to let go of doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. When you hold on to the thought, "It's not working," or "I don't deserve it," you're tuning yourself to the frequency of lack. So the first step is to consciously observe and clear those patterns. Whenever negative thoughts arise, don't fight them. Just notice them, breathe, and let them pass. Step 2. Enter the quantum state. The easiest way to do this is through relaxation and presence. When you slow down your thoughts and quiet your mind, you naturally begin to shift into the alpha and theta brainwave states, the same states that scientists have found to be most powerful for creation. You can do this with simple meditation. Close your eyes, focus on your breathing, and imagine your awareness expanding beyond your body. Feel yourself as pure energy, connected to the infinite field around you. Step 3. Choose your reality. Now comes the fun part. Instead of asking, wishing, or begging for something, imagine yourself already living in the version of reality you want. If it's financial abundance, see yourself opening your bank account and feeling the excitement of overflow. If it's love, imagine the warmth of being held in the arms of your partner. If it's health, see yourself running, dancing, and living freely in your perfect body. Don't just visualize, embody. Feel the emotions as if it's happening right now. This is the key. Emotion is energy in motion. The stronger the emotion, the stronger the frequency you transmit into the field. Step 4. Collapse the possibility into reality. At this point, something extraordinary happens. By holding that frequency long enough, the quantum field begins to respond. The reality you chose, which was once just a potential, begins to collapse into your physical world. This is why many people notice synchronicities soon after they practice quantum manifestation. Suddenly, opportunities, people, and events line up in ways that feel almost magical. But it's not magic, it's alignment. Step 5. Act from alignment, not desperation. This is where most people go wrong. They try to force things. But in quantum manifestation, you don't act to make it happen. You act because it's already real. For example, if you're manifesting abundance, you carry yourself with the energy of someone who is abundant. You make choices from trust, not fear. If you're manifesting love, you radiate the energy of love in your daily life, instead of acting from loneliness. When your actions reflect your new frequency, your physical reality catches up faster than you can imagine. And here's the most powerful part. You don't need to wait months or years. Even the smallest shift in your energy field can trigger a cascade of changes in your external world. Sometimes the results show up within days or even hours. This is why people who practice quantum manifestation often say it feels like quantum jumping, because their life doesn't slowly crawl forward. It leaps into a new version of reality. Now, you might be wondering, does this really work? Is it just an idea, or is there real evidence behind it? Let's start with science. One of the most famous experiments in quantum physics is called the double-slit experiment. In this experiment, scientists fired tiny particles of light, photons, through two slits in a barrier to see how they behaved. When no one was observing, the particles acted like waves of infinite possibilities, creating a pattern of interference on the screen. But the moment a conscious observer measured the experiment, the particles collapsed into a fixed reality. Think about that for a moment. The act of observation literally changed the outcome. That's proof that consciousness influences reality. And if your thoughts and emotions are forms of consciousness, then every time you focus on a possibility with enough energy, you are collapsing it into existence. But let's go beyond science for a moment and look at real people. Have you ever noticed how some individuals seem to attract opportunities effortlessly? They don't even try as hard, yet life keeps opening doors for them. It's not luck, it's alignment. Their energy matches the frequency of abundance, success, or love. So reality naturally reflects that back to them. For example, imagine two job seekers. One walks into the interview nervous, doubtful, and carrying the energy of, "I hope they like me." The other walks in confident, aligned, already embodying the version of themselves who has the job. Who do you think gets hired? It's not just about skills, it's about frequency. The confident candidate has already stepped into the reality of being chosen, and the outer world simply reflects it. Here's another analogy. Think of your life like a giant Netflix library. Thousands of shows and movies exist at the same time, but you only experience the one you choose to play. Similarly, infinite versions of your life exist in the quantum field right now. If you want wealth, love, or health, you don't create it from nothing. You select it from the library of possibilities by tuning your energy. And there are countless personal stories that illustrate this. People who practiced quantum manifestation report things like unexpected checks arriving in the mail, dream partners showing up out of nowhere, or sudden opportunities that completely shift their lives. Of course, skeptics call it coincidence, but when coincidences keep happening again and again, it's no longer random. It's alignment in action. Even modern psychology supports this idea. Studies on the placebo effect show that when people believe they are receiving healing medicine, their bodies actually respond and heal, even if they were only given a sugar pill. That means belief and expectation alone can physically change the body. So if belief can heal illness, why wouldn't belief and alignment also create financial abundance, love, and success? The truth is, reality is far more flexible than we were taught to believe. Quantum manifestation isn't about forcing the universe to give you something. It's about realizing the universe is already giving you infinite choices, and your energy selects which one becomes real for you. So when people say, "This works faster than the law of attraction," they aren't exaggerating. LOA often leaves you stuck in wishing and waiting, but quantum manifestation puts you in the driver's seat, letting you step directly into the reality you desire. So now that you understand how quantum manifestation works, the big question is, how do I make this a part of my daily life? The answer is simpler than you might think. You don't need to spend hours meditating in a cave, and you don't need to repeat affirmations 1,000 times a day. What you need is a short, consistent practice that aligns your energy with the reality you want. Here's a simple daily routine you can follow. Morning alignment. When you first wake up, your brain is naturally in a relaxed alpha-theta state, which is the perfect moment for manifestation. Instead of checking your phone or rushing into the day, take a few minutes to connect with your desired reality. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, if I was already living my dream life, how would I feel right now? Then, embody that feeling. Smile as if the money has already arrived. Relax as if love is already surrounding you. Feel gratitude as if your health is already perfect. This emotional alignment sets your frequency for the entire day. Quantum visualization. Once you've awakened your emotions, spend a few minutes visualizing one specific desire. Don't just see it, feel it. Imagine the details, the sounds, the smells, the sensations of already having it. If it's abundance, hear the sound of your phone notification with incoming payments. If it's love, feel the warmth of holding someone's hand. The more sensory detail you add, the stronger your frequency becomes. Daily actions from alignment. As you go through your day, act as if your desire is already part of your reality. For example, if you're manifesting financial abundance, carry yourself with the confidence of someone who is already abundant. If you're manifesting love, treat yourself with kindness and radiate that love to others. If you're manifesting health, make choices that a healthy version of you would naturally make. Remember, every action carries a frequency. When your actions reflect your new reality, you reinforce the alignment. Evening reflection. Before bed, take a few minutes to reflect on your day. Ask yourself, where did I act in alignment with my desired reality? Where did I slip into doubt or fear? Don't judge yourself, just notice. Awareness itself is powerful. Then, end your night by feeling gratitude, as if your desires are already fulfilled. Gratitude is one of the strongest frequencies you can emit. Consistency is the key. The magic of quantum manifestation isn't in doing something once. It's in becoming the version of yourself who already lives in that reality. The more you practice this daily alignment, the faster your physical world shifts. And here's the secret. It doesn't have to take years. When your frequency fully matches your chosen reality, change can happen in days, sometimes even hours. That's the quantum leap. That's the reason this works faster than the law of attraction. Imagine this. Each day you are tuning yourself to a different version of reality. At first, it feels like nothing is happening. But then, suddenly, everything clicks. The right people show up, the right opportunities appear. And you realize you didn't chase your dream. You aligned with it and it found you. We often hear people saying, quantum manifestation sounds too good to be true. But let's step into reality for a moment. Across the world, countless individuals have experienced sudden breakthroughs, unexpected money, dream jobs, perfect relationships, often in ways that can't be explained by logic alone. Science backs this too. Quantum physics shows us that the universe isn't solid and fixed. It's a field of probabilities. Your thoughts, emotions, and intentions interact with this field, influencing which version of reality unfolds for you. Think of it like a radio. If you want to hear jazz, you don't wait for jazz to magically appear on every station. You simply tune the dial to the right frequency. In the same way, quantum manifestation isn't about waiting for life to bring you results. It's about tuning your energy to the frequency of the reality you want. When you understand this, manifestation stops being slow or random. It becomes precise, direct, and powerful. That's why some people experience results in days, even hours, because they're not forcing reality, they're aligning with it. Most people treat manifestation like a long waiting game. They visualize, affirm, and hope, waiting for the universe to deliver. That's the law of attraction model. It works, but it can feel slow. Quantum manifestation reveals the shortcut. Reality is not one single line. It's infinite possibilities existing right now. When you align with a version of yourself that already has what you desire, you don't attract it. You step directly into it. Imagine standing in a hallway with thousands of doors. The law of attraction teaches you to wait for one door to open. But quantum manifestation says the door is already unlocked. You just need to step through. This shift changes everything. Instead of asking, when will it come? You ask, which version of me do I choose to be right now? And the moment you choose, reality begins to rearrange instantly. That's the true power of this shortcut. At the end of this journey, the real question is not whether manifestation works. The question is, which version of yourself are you choosing to embody? Quantum manifestation is about becoming, not waiting. The version of you who is wealthy, loved, successful, or free already exists in the quantum field. That reality is alive right now. When you think, feel, and act from that identity, you collapse the quantum wave into that specific version of reality. Suddenly, life doesn't feel like waiting anymore. Opportunities, people, synchronicities, they begin to appear naturally. The law of attraction says, you'll get it when the time is right. But the quantum field says, it's already here. The time is now. So remember, you are not chasing dreams. You are stepping into the frequency where those dreams are already real. The faster you embody that version of yourself, the faster reality responds. That's the final secret of quantum manifestation. You already are who you want to be.